For the past 30 years, Habitat for Humanity of Greater Los Angeles has been actively working throughout Los Angeles County, providing housing and related services to families in need. It is our true belief that families deserve a safe and decent place to live, and so we work with families throughout Los Angeles County to provide new homes, home repairs, and homeowner education to prepare people for home ownership. Since COVID-19 hit, we've actually still been working in our community to provide critical home repairs to families who are now staying safer at home. We have built and repaired 120 houses since COVID-19 hit. We finished 14 new homes, and we've helped 650 families who were impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic to have resources they need to make their lives a little bit easier during this tough time. We are here today. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi, thank you for being here today. Today you're going to see Habitat LA in action, and you'll see the good work that we have in line for the Aline family, and you'll meet a few of our volunteers.
We're here today building a handrail for the Aline family along with City National Bank and our Habitat volunteers, who are all veterans. Tom and Bilal, what keeps you coming back?
Well, I've had the privilege of doing this now for more than I have fingers. And it's been a privilege and a joy, because as a veteran, veterans are part of a very special family. And to be honored to give back to those fellow family members is truly a joy and a privilege. Right, Bilal?
That's right, Tom. The reason why I come back, because like you said, it's a joy and a privilege to come back and help our fellow veterans. Also to help their people like here in this house here. We're doing this here because we love them and we love what we do as far as helping people. And that's the good part about being a vet, because you can give back to other people who are not veterans.
Well, and one of the other really wonderful things is you get to meet my fellow veterans. In fact, at this time, I'd like to really introduce you to a really special former Marine. Paulus, come on in here, please, and meet these good folks.
Hi, I'm Paulus Ignitis, a relationship manager with the Aerospace and Defense team at City National. I'm also a Marine Corps vet and a Habitat volunteer, so it means a lot to me to be here working today on the Habitat LA home. I'm excited to be here with a few of my City National colleagues and Sergio's crew, Tom and Bilal, and to help repair Mr. and Mrs. Aline's home. We're also really proud to support this work because we know how much need there is among veterans and military families in the LA area. As a military veteran, I know this firsthand, and I'm so proud to give back to my community. My team and I had some time this morning to chat on this very porch with Mr. and Mrs. Aline today, and it was such a pleasure.
My name is Mary Alline, and I'm originally from Montrose, Louisiana, where I was born on a plantation, Henry Laura Plantation, and my parents were sharecroppers. And when we went to Crosby, where I went to school at Montrose Elementary and High School all in one place. And I played basketball, and of course Lincoln played football. And I became a cheerleader. And I guess during that time, somewhere down the line, we thought we fell in love, I guess. I just want to let everyone know Lincoln and I have been married for 67 years. And you have to be wrong sometime in order to be right.
She's never wrong.
And then we moved to California, where we had this beautiful young lady.
This has meant the world to me, and to see my dad be a lot more settled now than I recall growing up. And I didn't understand, the impacts of being a veteran. I really didn't understand. But, after sitting and going through several doctor's appointments with him and going through interviews and me learning about his past and sort of the emotional and mental things, that veterans go through, and how when they don't have the opportunity to address those issues going forward, it sits with them. And it's not only their issue, but it became, my mom's issue became my issue, because everything that he was going through was all bottled up.
We had a lot of ups and downs and things, financial and everything. And my husband has a social worker at the VA, which told me about Habitat. and she suggested that maybe we contact them. They helped her dad because the lights were going on and off, and it was a danger to the house because they thought it might catch a fire. Ever since that time, it's just been such a blessing to have someone to be able to step in at a time when you don't know what you're going to do. So it was almost you could say a life-saving, because I've heard of so many homes catching on fire and stuff.
I'm thankful for the times that I had to, take him to the VA. I've seen, what the treatment is like. I've seen the system and the process get better and better over time. And so my mom mentioned the caseworker. And when they recommended that we contact Habitat, I thought, okay, is this just another, kind of a off-ramp where we're just going to get some flyers and, go to a seminar. And so to see that they actually provided some measures that made their home safer, I'm so thankful for everything that they've done, for my family, for not only the safety measures, but also just the things that lift them.
All the workers from Habitat has been such a blessing. They treat you like family.
They're like family.
They're like family. They come in and they just, you don't feel like a stranger's around you. So you just feel comfortable with them, and so much respect. It's just a blessing.
For the VA and for Habitat to come together and collaborate like they are, and for them to be in the community. I mean, this is not, this is a real grassroots effort here. It's not, that you picked the best house, or, you picked a family that really, really needed this service. And it lifted us. It lifted our hearts.
God bless you. And love. This is my hug to everyone out there. Thank you. Love you.
Thank Habitat. Thank Habitat for everything you've done.